Adam Simpson in there for the Roos. Camporelli also in there. Barnaby French will start in the ruck. And Jordan Bannister completing the midfield four for Carlton. It's round 3 action. The Kangaroos taking on Carlton at the MCG. Favola now doubles back to the top of the goal square, which is where the kick will go. Fisher off the hands. Lappin, open goal if he can gather. He can't. It's still alive for Houlihan. Lappin caught one high. It'll be a free kick to Matthew Lappin. Not a lot of space to work in. He runs around now, slams it on the boot. Blues by point in the middle of the ground. Stevens dragged off the football by Scotland. There's Ferrito, gives it up to his opponent in Stevens. Handball forward. Fisher tracks it. French tried to pinch it. It comes out to Michael Stevens. He'll spear it inside 50. The lead comes from Corey Jones. Couldn't hang on. Petrie, Rose, snaps, goals. So Brown is back onto the centre circle. To Grant, sweeping across half-back. Boots it wide to the wing. The bounce doesn't suit Harvey. That lets Clark in with a chance to at least force a contest. But he loses his feet. And Harvey wins out with numbers. Baird chips it short and finds Petrie, who's been prominent early. His 4th touch coming up. Will thump it long inside 50. Lock and twist 20 metres out from goal. Over the top was Simpson. Couldn't bring it down. Stevens to tidy up at the back. Run down. Gives it up to Motlop, who snaps. Celebrates.
Most times you come forward, it's going to be very difficult. You've got to find targets.
Looking for Clark. Dangerous kick. Wells closes so quickly. Can he make something out of nothing? Chance now. Stevens backtracks, concedes ground to Brown. Right on 50. Squeezes the ball in and finds Harvey.
If this one does, it'll really hurt them.
He's already kicked 1 goal. That's one thing he can do, and that is kick a goal. He's got 2. To Scotland. From centre wing to the half-forward line. DeLuca is going to be the target. Second grab, he's got it. Now the free kick comes back. It goes to Whitnell. Here's Favola. He timed that lead beautifully. He's kicked 8 goals for the season, so he's in good touch. Favola should kick a goal directly in front. Will kick from right on 50. Leans back. He likes it. Unloads. Big bomb. Big goal. And a very vocal crowd at the MCG. Kangaroo supporters looking for something big. Petrie. He's big, he's athletic, he's got presence, he can take a mark, and he kicks goals.
Just getting a bit lively out there, so who comes back on the ground? Glenn Archer.
Petrie has kicked 2 goals. They have yet to kick it behind. He's right on 50, it's a tough kick. It's a great kick! 10 goals straight to the Kangaroos.
As we mentioned, just 2 touches to Scott Camporelli. Halfway through the second term, Ferrito. Now to Watt. The Roos have got some space. Simpson and Lappin will contest at 50. Lappin went to ground. Simpson couldn't quite get there. Jones peeled off the contest. Now to Michael Stevens. Over the top to Brown. 15 metres out. Snaps another one. 11 straight to the Kangaroos. Let's have a look at the Blues set up from the kick in on this occasion. Whitnell takes it and takes it quickly to Johnson. They go straight up the middle. Lappin spun around and took the mark. Adjacent to the centre circle. Little give off. Teague spears it towards Scotland from 55. No one coming at him. Should just measure it, take his time, and bang it through the middle. That's better from the Blues.
11-2-68. Kangaroos, the Blues 7-5-47. Wells, clever play. Gives it across to Grant. From the midfield. The General kicks a goal. Let's have a look at Wells here. This is clever play. He meant it. And Grant just surges out of that centre square. And what a great finishing kick.
Third term action. Kangaroos and Carlton live and exclusive right around Australia on Fox Footy. Hope you're enjoying it. It's had a bit of everything this game, and there's plenty more to come. Blues have got a sniff here. You get the feeling they want to strike while the iron's hot. Soft free kick. Dennis Pagan will be disappointed with that. A holding decision, and Ferrito will come away with the advantage. Spears towards half. Well, that is a brilliant mark from Corey Jones. So athletic for a man of his size. And decides to thump it long. Bit of Pagan's paddock. right towards the goal square, and they've forced a free kick.
Expecting it at all.
Motlop for his third goal. Replies for the Kangaroos.
And Motlop has 3. Drew Petrie has got 3, and 2 to Brent Harvey. And for Carlton, 2 to Matthew Lappin, 2 to Brendan Favola. Makepeace out of the centre square. To Brown, to Simpson, to Stevens, right on 50. Right to the square. Grant was a high flyer. It's been kept alive. Quick snap. He's got 4. Motlop has pounced on it and has kicked a goal.
Sometimes that can be a good thing, but other times it just means that you're going too short, playing around with the footy.
Camporelli wins it from the ruck contest. Will tumble it towards 50 again. DeLuca puts in the big strides to get there. Morrell and Colbert shoulder to shoulder. DeLuca commits his body through the legs of Stevens. Now to Scotland. Carlton to set up. Spawn spears towards half forward, and here's DeLuca again, giving them a target. Hands off to Bannister. Will go inside 50. Whitnell, not quite, couldn't get it on the second bite. Johnson to tidy up for the Blues. Handball now to Whitnell. Can steady from 40 metres out. Goes for home. Rams it through.
Still some spark left in the old body. Makepeace, desperate at ground level, beaten by Scotland, who's been a star for the Blues. French feeds out the handball, finds Houlihan. Now the race is on, charges through the centre square. Houlihan, time for think music, and goes bang! Finds Whitnell. This to get the Blues within 10 points. With just over a minute left in this third term. Whitnell from directly in front. He likes it. Whack the kettle on at 3/4 time. Sit back on the couch. Watch it live on Fox Footy. The siren's about to sound. There's a big last quarter coming up. Kangaroos lead by 4 points at 3/4 time. 14-5-89. The Blues 13-7-85. They've cut a 21-point deficit to 4 points at 3/4 time. And look at the action here at the MCG. There's Perito. There's Favola. There's plenty of tension, plenty of heat in this game. Favola's in the middle of it. Carlton players and Kangaroos, there's been a lot of swapping and changing between the club with players, and of course Dennis Pagan as well. This is going to be a fantastic last quarter. Dennis Pagan put Lappin back deep in defence, and he's been fantastic since that moment. Here's a chance over the top is Porter. Couldn't take it. The Blues just itching to try and hit the front. After a great third term, Makepeace comes away with the ball, spears it in, looking for Grant. Bannister hot on his heels. Kangaroos under a lot of pressure. Brown handballs towards Ferrito. Does well, squeezed up on the line. Clever kick. Jones has got it, caught in the tackle. Somehow gets boot for ball. What a goal! Unbelievable! Jones has kicked a beauty.
It was magnificent as well. Just the one hand, it was a little bit Anthony Koutafidis like the way that it was done, and then just not being able to lock the tackle away 100%, just allowed them to be able to get through, and a terrific goal by Corey Jones.
Clever kick by Ferrito too.
Porter and French resume hostilities. Ferrito to the right side of the pack. Now Harris bursts away inside 50 to McKernan. We see it again. It has cut the Blues up all afternoon, to the jeers of the Carlton fans. And now to the cheers of the Kangaroo fans as he puts his side 16 points in front. Harvey at 55. It's an open goal square. He goes short instead to McKernan. Umpires called play on. Interesting. One called it a mark and the other called it play on. Now a chance for the Blues. DeLuca's away and running. Favola on the lead. Got him. Confusion amongst the umpires. Who kick from just inside the centre square. On its way. It's good contact. It's high. It's long. Has it got the legs? Goal! We also then mentioned moments ago that he had copped a couple of whacks and was a bit proppy. Ball alive. Johnson. Open goal for the Blues. Got it!
Boundary throw-in, a good 75-80 metres around from the Kangaroos' goal. Harris hammers the ball into 50, and it's a great grab. Petrie, the man with the long arms, has booted 3 goals. The roar will go around the MCG. The flags will go up if Petrie can kick this. will put the Kangaroos back in front by 4 points. Leans back. Way off target. Through for a behind.
The Carlton supporters are just ecstatic at the moment. They haven't tasted this for such a long time. They're just absolutely on the edge of their seats.
Blues by a point. These two sides have never had a drawn game. Petrie again has marked. Time clock ticking away. Under a minute and a half left. Here comes Brown. Couldn't get it. Big fist away. Good defensive play by the Blues. And that came from Thornton. Hammered the ball back over the boundary line.
Well, this is the stoppage again. This is the important one. Carlton have just got to get their hands on the football if they're to win the game.
From the boundary throw-in. Porter from behind. Slaps it forward. Lappin needs clean hands. Camporelli got to the contest. Well, he might have had a great day, but he actually got to the contest, and he's held the ball in, Scott Camporelli.
I think that's the one thing that he has done well, KB. I mean, he's kept competing and contesting in all the little aspects of the game.
Man on man at this ball up.
And no one goal side.
DeLuca in the ruck against Porter. Over the top was Motlop. Simpson takes it to the line.
Out in the full.
And it came off the back of the boot. Came off the back of the boot. And Daniel Wells has got the ball on the mark on 50. That was most unfortunate. It just came off the back of the boot as you watch it go to the boundary line here of Houlihan.
You need a little bit of luck. You can do everything right. You can play the game over 120 minutes, but when it comes to the crunch, you just need a little bit of luck to go your way as well.
Daniel Wells. A point will tie up the game. A goal will more than likely win it for the Kangaroos. Wells from 50. The young superstar kicks a goal for the Kangaroos. And they come from everywhere, the Kangaroos. They are ecstatic. The young man in his second season of AFL football, the man with the big raps, has come good. He has stood up under all sorts of pressure. And that man on screen has just kicked the biggest goal of his career.
Well, that's a huge goal late in the game. We'll just have another look at this.
Oh, gee whiz.
Off the back of his boot?
Don't know from that angle. It actually hit Simpson's boot first.
It was smart play by Matthew Lappin to push the ball out there in the first place. And, geez, I didn't think there was much in it. It's a big call.
8 seconds remaining. Carlton fans are shattered. It's the Roos by 5 points. What a game. Carlton needs something they haven't got all day. A clean takeaway out of the middle. Camporelli couldn't get boot on it. That should be enough for the Kangaroos. They hold it in. Holding the ball. Siren will go. Camporelli has the free kick in the centre circle. If he thinks quickly, he can torp it long. Roos will wake up to it now. Game over at the MCG. The Kangaroos pinch it. 17-9, 111. Carlton 16-10, 106.